Virginia Lofft graduated from the Charles Morris Price School of Advertising and Journalism, where she proved herself a driven and talented journalist. As editorial director for the Hobby Industry Association, Virginia ran the press room, in addition to getting her first taste of meetings and conventions.
Very early in her career, Virginia recognized that meetings could be much more than just having a lectern, an easel, a pointer, as your typical sales meeting had been up until that time.
And she had this background of understanding the editorial, what the readers required, and also she understood later on particularly what the suppliers needed. So she was able to serve the needs of both the planners and the suppliers, probably better than anyone I've ever known.
Virginia worked as chief editor, associate publisher, and international marketing director with Successful Meetings magazine to develop a program of editorial coverage reaching all segments of the growing meetings market.
She has contributed more knowledge to the entire industry about what the various destinations in the world have to offer meeting planners and what the meeting planners can expect when they reach there.
Through Virginia starting fam trips or educationals, as we like to call them, the U.S. meeting planners got to learn about international destinations and in that way helped to grow the market.
In 1992, Virginia became vice president and publishing director of Prime Media Business, the Meetings Group magazines. Through this group, she launched Beyond Borders, an annual magazine supplement to provide information for planners holding meetings abroad. Then 3 years later, Virginia programmed and ran the Beyond Borders Conference. This annual international meeting now celebrates over 10 years of success.
And it has become the Bible of the meeting planning industry when one wants to take an event outside of the United States.
There were countries around the world who were just starving for information about our business. And the ability to set up a bridge of communication with so many of these countries, both in Europe and in Asia, and to start this flow of people back and forth, this flow of information back and forth between us, was so important to me and satisfying.
Virginia bridged the gap between domestic and international meetings by promoting the participation of U.S. planners and suppliers at EIBTM, still one of the preeminent trade shows for the international meeting and incentive market.
Virginia pointed out to me the value of international meetings to the American marketplace and the value of more additional and increased knowledge about foreign destinations to the American meeting planner.
Virginia has volunteered her efforts for many industry associations, including the Convention Industry Council. She contributed as editor and rewrote the Convention Industry Council Manual in 1971 and 1976. Virginia also took part in the development of its Certified Meeting Professional program as a way to help improve the professionalism of the meetings, conventions, and exhibitions industry.
We did a lot of the groundwork and then turned it over to what was then the Convention Liaison Council. So these were very important parts of the industry for me to see this growth going on at a constant and almost exponential rate.
Virginia was so active in the formation of so many associations, awards, again as an educator, international as well as national. You can't really pick one from the other. She did a wonderful job at almost anything she ever tried.
Virginia has been recognized with the Lifetime Achievement Award by the International Conference and Convention Association. She is also the proud recipient of the National Journalist of the Year Award and EIBTM and IT&ME's European Fellowship Award for dedication and service to the meetings and incentives industry in the US and Europe.
Virginia imparted a tremendous amount of positive energy and always brought everyone up to the belief of the highest standard that they could be.
Since retirement, Virginia has earned her master's degree in humanities and is currently working on her first novel. She has created a benchmark for editorial standards and provided international education to planners and suppliers alike. The meetings, conventions, and exhibitions industry has gained a greater knowledge from over 30 years of Virginia's contributions.
Virginia had a vast impact internationally. She really brought the United States meetings and incentive industry to the rest of the world, and that would be very much a lasting legacy.